What is up, everyone? It is Lovenji Gaming here, and I'm happy to be bringing you another Populous beginning game. This time we are on Hollow Fields 2, one of the Tundra maps on the Tundra map pack, and you may notice something slightly different about it if you're used to this map, and it's that the trees are huge. Now, that's not an attribute of this map. You're more than welcome to play this map with normal-sized trees. That's just because I was playing a single player earlier today, and I forgot to back up my files. So these giant trees are part of the brand new single-player campaign, Strange Journey, released by Divinity just a couple of days ago now. It's a very difficult campaign, so if you fancy yourself as good at Populous, feel free to check it. Anyway, selfless plug aside, you're welcome, Divinity. We have, playing as Blue Tribe, in the blue position, it is Gods of Destruction Spyro. Playing as the Dakini Tribe in the Dakini position, it is Gods of Destruction Spinnifix. So Clan God is allying, and now their opponents, playing as the Chumara Tribe in the Chumara position. I will tell you in a second when the name comes up. It is Babbo of the Clan Overpowered. Yeah, his name said something else. I'm not going to read it aloud, but you all saw it. And his ally Overpowered joins forces to take down the Gods of Destruction with none other than Clan Asgard. It is Asgard Keith52 as the Matak in the Matak position. So this map's quite interesting. It's as far as Tundra maps goes, it's quite a good one. And one of the more popular ones. You get towers built on these two hills either side. This is only one land bridge away. And lots of pushing comes down this one path, and then this starts to open up as well. The back door is very, very far away, but a side door is reasonably... well, a side door is about the distance that a back door would normally be on other popular maps. So you've got close side doors, you've got here, and then you've got the main line that people are going to push down anyway. So this map has the potential to open up. Of course, if you don't charge land bridges and you don't charge flattens, you can get into this position where you're going to be playing games where everyone just pushes down one path. It's going to feel a lot like CES. It's going to be very boring. But other than that, most players aren't going to do that. Most of the players remaining in the Populous Reincarnated community know what they are doing. And knowing what they are doing means that they are going to play this correctly. Gigantic trees are a pain in the back. That's a one wood tree. Look at that. One wood. One wood. That's 2 wood. Ridiculous. I'm sorry if the gigantic trees are annoying you. I forgot to back it up. So we're going to have to put up with it for the duration of this game and any other games that I cast tonight, if I cast a bunch. Don't know yet. So we are spectating Team 1. Team 1 being the Gods of Destruction. Red is Spinnifix, blue is Spyro, and we can already see Spin's Shaman is starting to push up. He's got 29 pop. Spyro's almost got an EQ. What a pleasure to play Keith, says Spinnifix. 20 seconds, says Spyro. And the Shamans are going to meet in the middle. Let's hope that Keith is watching. Keith was watching. The screams are going to be a little bit weird because Divinity modded the sound files. I actually think it makes the enemy Shaman scream a little less annoying. But she also sounds a little bit squeaky, which, you know, whether you like it or you hate it, it's different. It's a different listening experience. I'm so sorry. This is so unprofessional of me. I started a cast without checking if I backed up my game files. Oh, Spinnifix's Shaman is once again godlike. The Shaman doesn't go down. Spyro does die, but Spinnifix is alive, and he's going into the base, and he's got an EQ. He has barely enough health, and the EQ goes down. Keith gave him a hand into the base. Spinnifix is still alive. Absolutely phenomenal play from Spinnifix. The EQ only gets 2 huts. Spinnifix does go down. Babbo needs to make something happen over here as well. He's looking to try and make something happen now. He's pushing forward with the Shaman. He's using Blast to get himself closer into the base. He's looking for a good spot. He's looking for a good location. Blasts a gigantic tree. He blasts 1 Fire Warrior. He blasts 2 Fire Warriors. He's trying to get to that Fire Warrior hut. Lakai in a very squeaky voice, says the enemy Shaman. And awful. Not what Babbo wanted. Not what Babbo was expecting. Babbo Shaman is still alive. long enough to kill another Fire Warrior, blasting plenty of the population here. More Taka. More Taka. Spin is running his population and Babbo is trying to hunt it down. This is what I like to see. I like to see this really aggressive play. Babbo does go down. What is Keith doing? Oh, Spyro has died somehow. Did I miss that blast? Oh, it's Keith52 in the base. Keith52 does kill Spyro and gets into Spinnifix's base. Spinnifix once again running his pop away. The Shaman duels, the blasts, Lakai. Keep green alive, Spyro says. Not sure that that's the call. Spin's pop is threatened. Green dead. Very nice. But Team 2 got some very nice earthquakes off. This is a lot of pressure onto Team 1. It's looking very dangerous for them. Spinnifix is finally moving his population, looking to try and get them back. Question mark, says Spyro. I'm not sure what he's trying to communicate. But some fantastic trading from the two players. Now, there has been some damage dealt, but nothing that will call the game just yet. Babbo's looking to push down the side strip, the main side strip again, to defend from Spyro. Spinnifix could charge a land bridge and get over here, but as we can see his mana, he's not doing that because he doesn't have the pop to. Ghost Army is going to push Babbo's Shaman around, but the tower's going to help him out. And his Shaman is going to squeak her way to safety. She's the very nice blast from Spyro, timed perfectly to the push. Come, says Spyro. Bossy and demanding, but Spyro, of course, has not used his mana yet. He's the only player that has not expended a reasonable amount of mana for this stage of the game. And he gets a blast onto Keith. Keith doesn't cancel himself from rolling, and he rolls right into the water. Very nice. This is a good chance to hit back from Team 1. Spinifix is about 3/4 to an earthquake, and we know that Spyro has at least one, probably two, because he didn't take that much population damage. So we could see a total of 3 earthquakes in this attack. And we're going to be seeing what happens here. Babbo is alive once again. Let's see how he defends, if at all. He blasts in front of Spin to push Spin back. He blasts in front of Spin again, pushing Spin back even more. But the doubling of the two Shamans, he gets Spyro. Well done. Oh, he almost gets Spinnifix, but Spinnifix is not quite dead. Oh, Spinnifix is earthquake charged just in time. That was milliseconds away from not being able to be cast. He gives Babbo nothing in the way of mana because he gets it off just in time. Absolutely clutch play from Spinnifix. Tornado from Babbo is going to clear up one of the defensive towers. None of the other towers have been filled because of the shenanigans with their Fire Warrior huts. But Babbo gets picked up by his own Tornado. He needs Keith52 Tornado luck right now to stay alive. He doesn't go down. He gets picked up by Spyro into Spyro's Tornado. And he's alive, but he walked back into his own Tornado. That's a shame. He probably wasn't expecting to survive that first Tornado. Well, he's alive again. Oh, very well played by Babbo. Winning the Shaman duel on very low health with excellent use of Tornadoes. Babbo's just going to patrol at the front because it's clear he doesn't have much mana outside of the Tornadoes that he has been charging. Keith52 is in a blast fight with Spinnifix, and Babbo realizes he needs support. Keith is still alive. It's amazing what these high-ranked players can do with their blasts and how long they can keep their Shaman alive. And Spinnifix goes down again. This could be over for Team 1. And a very quick game of Hollow Fields. Babbo's Shaman's going to squeak her way past this tower that's shooting at her. Kilate to push the... That death sound is very weird. Looks like Spinnifix has run his pop away again to safety, but Keith is going to hunt it down. Keith is notorious for hunting down people's pop. He wants to end games. He wants to see it go down. I'm 100% sure that Keith is eyeing up that population and just trying to get his way to it. No, he's given up. He's realized the population has run far enough away that he can't get to it. Lightning from Spyro. That's amazing. When your opponent starts casting defensive lights like that, you know you've got them pinned into the corner. Let's have a look at Keith's base. I'd suggest he's probably got about 55 to 60 pop right now. It's looking really good, whereas we're expecting a lot less pop from these two players. Damaged hut here, 2 damaged huts here. What was damaged huts here? It's not looking good for this team. They need to get in there and they need to push back now. Now we know that Spyro is holding on to some mana still. Hopefully, we're going to see Spyro actually use the mana this time. Lightning and a tornado from Spyro. Lightning fails to find its mark, but the tornado does pick up the last of the towers. Why go for lightning when you can pull off that trick every time? He's timed his blasts to the push twice now and made sure that Babbo goes into the drink and drowns. It's a battle of the ghosties. Fire warriors are going to help out. Oh, it's revealed there's fire warriors in that front tower. Let's see if Spyro saw it. Oh, the push from his own ghost warriors. Ghost braves. Ghost braves. There was a ghost braves. Push from his own ghost braves. Actually ending his push as he saves Keith from his own tornado. We got a lightning from Spinnifix. Missed. More blast from Spinnifix. Spin was holding on to a second emergency light, but he didn't fire it right away. As Keith moved closer, he switched to blasts and he got the kill. But of course, Babbo is alive once again. He's building huts. He's probably going to fill these huts with fire warriors. I would expect as much to keep the defense going. Maybe surprise the shaman. I would like to have seen Keith replenish this defense a little bit. Spyro's building huts here and here. Babbo's got a brave of holding wood patrolling at the front line, but there's very little in the way of guard towers actually protecting this flank from being pushed. Babbo's getting into a shaman duel with Spinnifix. Everyone hates fighting Spin Shaman. There's a reason for that. Earthquake from Babbo before he dies. Not the most ideal earthquake in the world, but it actually cuts the path. Force the enemy to spend one of their land bridges, which we know they have because we can see Spin's spouse. But he might not even do that at this point. Oh, very nice, very nice. Big push out of the Braves. But Keith goes into the water. They need to make sure that they don't let this shaman into the base. Bunaga, Spyro walking right to the edge to lend some support to Spinnifix. Amazing, but unfortunately he didn't quite make the jump. It's good to see what the players were doing, but it didn't quite pay off. It was a very interesting tactic, though. Spinnifix is not paying attention. Gets caught off by a fire warrior. Even more fire warriors coming. Spin needs to start spamming those proximity blasts. Bowser's using the D key to scatter his Braves. Scatter them around. The Brave's going to push him into the water. Oh, so close. The fire warriors are closing in, though. Oh, Spin manages to... Oh, no. He almost... I thought he was going to get one more shaman kill, but no, he goes down to the fire warriors, but he does force Babbo to use one of the land bridges. It would be nice to see this covered in towers, you know. That's prime tower real estate, that is. As we can see, Team 1 are really struggling for mana, or specifically, we can only speak for one of the players. Spinnifix is really struggling for mana. He's holding on to a grand total of 2 land bridges and 3 blasts. He's charging a lightning, but nothing destructive. He's only going to be able to help Spyro get into his base. He's not going to be able to do anything at all to the other effect. It looks like Team 2 has made the decision to push into Spinnifix's base from a second pathway. Spin's light just finishes charging as the Team 2 move up here. We're hoping to see Landbridge. Landbridge. Landbridge, you gotta be quick. Team 1 sees you. Oh no, it's an EQ. Very nice. Oh, what a beautiful earthquake. Completely shattering the defense. Landbridge from Spyro, but Babbo manages to get him from the tower. That is some peak tower shots right there. Want to see a land bridge. There's the land bridge, and now Team 2 are going to push in on Team 1. The Fire Warriors are patrolling, but they're not safe at towers. Keith, what was that? That was the most Keith52 death I've ever seen. Babbo's getting pushed back by a solitary Fire Warrior. Spinnifix is doing his best to hold the line, and he actually manages to make Babbo back off, so I guess we can say he succeeded in his mission, but warriors are starting to pour in. Cut down some of Spyro's pop. Lightning catches Babbo, not paying attention. We know Spinnifix has an EQ at this point. He's just going to use it on the front. It's an easy EQ. His shaman can get in and get out without dying. Lakai gets a tower and that, but that seems to be all he's getting for his time at the moment. We've got Spyro pushing in on the other side. Need more towers, Keith. 3 towers is not enough. 3 towers is not enough. His Shaman is alive. He needs to win the Shaman duel if he wants to stop his base getting hurt. And he lands it with an S-click, but he gets hit in revenge. Both Shamans dead. Keith52 is going to be at about 100 pop. 110. If you're wondering how I know that, I've got his stream open on another screen. Not even going to pretend that I know what he's doing. He's got 2 earthquakes, he's got 3 tornadoes. He's charging a firestorm, so we can see at least one of the players on the other team. I like having as much information as possible so that I can pass that information back to you guys. I've got the bandwidth to do it. But anyway, back to the action at hand. It appears that Spyro has respawned and Keith52 has respawned. All the Shamans are alive and all the Shamans are starting to push. We want to see Babbo start to secure this ground with towers. Looks like Keith52 is favouring the second path while Spyro's favouring the main path. Keith's not going to let a Shaman slip by. He doesn't want to go for a trade. Babbo manages to nail Spinnifix with a light and even survive. Wonderfully dodged. Spyro's pushing up on the other side. Keith only needs to hold ground. Babbo's Fire Warriors will do the job. Push up with your troops, Babbo. Push up with your troops. Good, good, good. He's got troops guarding the Shaman now, so they'll push up with her. He's sending a lot of Braves. That is a weird incantation. Some of these incantations pitched up sound very unusual. That is a lot of troops. Spinnifix has just respawned. He's revealed Fire Warriors in huts. There's Fire Warriors in towers. But yellow is in. Spinnifix throws the lightning, but no, the Fire Warriors interrupt it. Babbo throws down 1 EQ, and he dies before throwing down anything else, but that EQ is... it's okay. Gets a hut. Look at all these warriors on the side, and Keith actually lost his Shaman duel. Spyro's getting in. No, Keith needs to be careful. He can't afford to lose a second Shaman duel in a row, and he manages to nail Spyro while staying alive. That Spyro EQ is very ineffective, which is absolutely fine. Both teams throwing out worthless EQs at each other now. Babbo's sending his warriors down this main strip to try and secure the land. I can't talk. One of the few things you need to be able to do as a caster is talk as you cast the game. So I do apologise for that. Very nice from Keith52. Just pushes in now with his ghost armies to distract all these Fire Warriors in towers. The warriors are going to help out, going to make sure that they cut down every Fire Warrior that they see, supported with troops. Little army of Ghost Braves. Keith is just pushing in. He wants to get deep. He's got plenty of mana. I'm looking at his stream. He's got plenty of mana. If he kills the Shaman here, it could be devastating. Oh, Spyro's alive. Keith52 survives. We need to see the mana usage from Keith52 here. He's got a Firestorm. He's got 2 more Tornadoes left. He's got 2 EQs. He's got 2 lights. He's got plenty of mana right now. Want to see plenty out of Keith52 getting himself into the base. He's playing wonderfully patiently. It looks like this could be it for Team 1. Somebody nails Babbo with a light. Oh, it was Spinnifix and I missed it. Keith52 plays too patiently with the mana. And dies holding it. But Spyro's defense is in absolute shambles. It will make getting in easier the second time. Warriors rushing into Babbo's base. All of these Ghost Braves being put to use to bully the Shaman. But a couple of blasts are going to clear them up nicely. But it's bought some time. Babbo's population is running away. They're trying to save themselves. Let's get in, says Spyro. Looks like 2 Shamans are pushing into Babbo's main base. But there's nothing up there for them to kill. They need to get deeper in if they want to do any damage with their spells. Lakai from Spinnifix, but he gets the light onto Babbo, but not before Babbo gets the light onto his ally Spyro, and we know that Spyro is the one with all the mana. But Spinnifix gets a light onto Keith52. This is good. Another EQ from Spinnifix. It's not ideal because Spinnifix does not have anywhere near as much mana as Spyro does. but at least he had something and he's making something happen. It's looking like this might still be a game yet. Just as I say that, Spinnifix finds himself pushed into the water. Babo's got plenty of troops training, fire warriors and warriors on the way. We need to get them to the front line. The Chumara tribe is holding, but only just for now. Now, let's have a look. Let's take a moment to look at the bases. While all the shamans are spawning, we've got Keith52 pushing out towards the strip from Babo's side. Babo is making land at the back of the base. Spinnifix has just respawned, and Spyro is pushing down the main path. Spyro's main base is pretty decent, and Keith52 dies again to Spinnifix, who is patrolling along the edge like a bot. Very unusual. He's not charging land bridges. We can see that he's not charging land bridges, so I don't know what he's trying to do. Wasted EQ from Spyro there. It is going to shore up, flatten some of this land, but really the team has plenty of defense. Spinnifix is moving around weirdly. He's finally going somewhere useful, finally pushing in a direction where he might actually get something done. Squeaky Joker kills Spinnifix. He goes down, but now we've got Spyro tornadoing a hut on the high ground. He's pushing into Keith52's base at the same time that Babo is trying to push into Spinnifix's. It's going to be a trade between the two shamans, but Keith52 is alive. He has the power to stop Spyro. Is he watching? He is watching. He manages to dodge just about. Babo's getting pushed back by the fire warriors. A little bit of lag's coming in. Babo's going to be feeling that lag. EQ from Spyro on the front line. Lightning. Lightning. Wow, the lag. Firestorm from Keith52. Good use of mana is going to get him into the base. I don't know how the players are playing with this level of lag right now. It's unreal. It's unbelievable. And we have a wonderful light from Spinnifix. Paused by Spinnifix. Lagging like naughty words, says Spinnifix. Yeah, the players can feel it. All the players can feel the lag, so it's not just us. The unpause has gone down. Let's see if the lag is any better. Troops running across the tiles. Let's have a little look. Battle of the Warriors. The Warriors are pushing into both bases. Keith52's got loads of troops on the way. Excellent. It's going to turn into a proper little army-based brawl here. Swords are swinging. Spinnifix goes down to the Fire Warriors. He's not quite able to push him away. This nice little bit, this EQ may backfire as it allows Spinnifix to set up a multi-tiered defense. That could be very impressive if he's allowed to get that up. Babo's blasting Keith52 forward so they can get into Team 1's base much quicker. Spyro is still alive. He's trying to get into Keith's base. But Spinnifix is dead and they're about to get doubled. Spyro needs to make something happen here. One EQ from Spyro. Very nice EQ it is. Spinnifix respawns. The lights, they don't find the kills quite yet. Keith52 nails Spinnifix. Babo looks like he's about to die. Babo does die. Firestorm, Keith. Firestorm, Firestorm, Keith. Firestorm, I know you have one. Oh, Keith52. If he'd Firestormed there, he would have got in. But that's why Keith's a shaman rank and not a player like me. Because Keith probably knew what he was doing by holding that Firestorm. So, Spinnifix is at 101 population, as we can see from our panel on the side. I can tell you that after Spyro's attack, Keith52 has been taken down to 44 population. He's very low on pop right now. He certainly doesn't have the mana to waste anymore. That's why I really feel like he should have used his Firestorm to get into the base and do something, because right now he's feeling the pressure. It's going to be down to Babbo to carry this game now. Keith52 took a lot of damage. He needs to make sure his defense is up. He's got none. He needs to get some. This hill needs to be his new front line. Cover it in towers. And yeah, look at this. This is what we were warning about. This is the multi-tiered defense that Spinnifix is going to be allowed to create, thanks to the work of that EQ. Babbo goes rolling down the hill. Lightning's trade. Babbo goes down. Keith casts a land bridge so he can get over to Babbo's side easily while maintaining the high ground. Keith now needs to dance between both paths. He needs to stop both shamans. He can't let Spinnifix up on the high ground. Spinnifix throws out his only light and misses. Does Keith know that, though? Keith doesn't know that that's his only light. Keith's going to let Spinnifix get into the base. It's a bad idea from Keith. Keith, Babbo is your only strong player right now. You can't afford to let Babbo take the damage. Spyro manages to push Keith down the hill with a well-placed light. Another light onto Keith52, gets him, and this could be the game. We thought it was over for Team 1, but it's actually going to be over for Team 2. That trade went horribly wrong. Really good decision-making. Really clutch Shaman kills from Spinnifix. Spyro did great to snipe Keith at crucial moments, and just some bad decision-making from Keith. I understand the mentality of not wanting to use the Firestorm, but if you have the Firestorm, and it could have got you in, and you know you're trading the base, why risk it? Just use the Firestorm and get those 2 EQs. Still, game's not quite over yet, I suppose, although it's definitely looking like it's going to be over very soon. Lakai again from Spyro. Keith52 actually quits the game. He says GG, he's had enough, and quits. Babbo says GG. That is it. Team 2 actually do go down. A little bit of wonky decision making, I think, from a couple of the players. But very, very good shaman skills from Spinnifix. Babbo is destroying himself. Very nice, very nice. End of the game. Team 1 is your victor. It is the Gods of Destruction. That is Gods of Destruction Spyro playing as the Blue Tribe, and Gods of Destruction Spinnifix playing as the Dakini Tribe. Babbo's being a bit of a nuisance. It's just keeping things alive. The hands up, Braves. They're dying. They're dying. Babbo's pop. It's all gone. We're going to see if Babbo knows how to drown his own shaman. Does he know how to do it? There he does. And that is the end of the game. Those are your statistics for Spinnifix. As you can see, 16 shaman kills, 11 shaman deaths. Not very much killed in the way of enemy population, and plenty lost, but he came in clutch when he needed to. I've been Lovenji. This has been Hollow Fields 2. It's 27 minutes, and we thought it was going to be over in 8. Bye for now.